Hi, and welcome. In this presentation, we've decided to give you a very quick introductory overview of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central Cloud ERP solution. One of the main objectives of this presentation is to demonstrate the interoperability between Microsoft's productivity suite, such as Outlook, Teams, and Excel with Dynamics 365 Business Central Cloud ERP to illustrate the increase in productivity your business will leverage with these cloud solutions. But what is Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central Cloud ERP? Dynamics 365 Business Central is a complete ERP solution that will give you a better control to manage your business from financial management, sales and service management, supply chain management, project management, operations management, and reporting and analytics. Dynamics 365 Business Central is accessible on any device, whether you are on the go with your tablet or smartphone, or at the office on your desktop or laptop. Microsoft has given its users the choice and flexibility to access ERP information in a very secure way from any device wherever you are. A question frequently asked is how can Microsoft help small and medium-sized businesses? Microsoft is not just about the productivity suite like Outlook, Word, Excel, SharePoint, and Teams, just to name a few. Microsoft also offers a full range of enterprise solutions such as CRM and ERP. Microsoft has been investing heavily into artificial intelligence and machine learning to add value across all of its platforms to offer better customer and operations insight, as well as predictive data models to make better real-time decisions. Companies who have implemented Business Central have been able to benefit and leverage Microsoft's vast network of specialized applications through the Microsoft App Source. There are now more than 3,000 apps to support your specific business needs. Installing and deploying an app from the Microsoft App Source to your Business Central ERP is just as easy as installing an app on your smartphone. These apps are fully embedded, which means they offer a completely unified interface and experience to your Business Central users. Microsoft has created a seamless user experience, and therefore, like your favorite productivity apps such as Outlook and Teams, Dynamics 365 Business Central Cloud ERP can be accessed via the Microsoft 365 portal. From your Dynamics 365 Business Central ERP solution, you can access all of your productivity apps through the waffle menu located at the top left of the screen. You can easily switch back and forth from any of your Microsoft apps without losing sight of what you're working on. With Business Central ERP, you get a tailored experience based on your specific role in the business. Let's have a look at two different roles. Firstly, the shipping and receiving role center is aimed at users working in the warehouse. On the role center for these users, we can see tiles that categorize tasks and documents to be processed. Business Central comes preloaded with over 30 different roles that can further be personalized and tailored to meet the needs of your users and business. Secondly, the Business Manager role gives you a holistic 360-degree view of your business. Within any role, you can also create shortcuts to your most used functions and append them to your role center. Dynamics 365 Business Central Cloud ERP gives you full control of your business. Here's a view of the entire menu base ranging from finance, sales, manufacturing, service, warehousing, purchasing, and a lot much more. Within your role center, you can easily access your sales this month. and view all related documents to these sales invoices and drill down further to view detail. Also, we can see overdue sales invoice amounts, overdue purchase invoice amounts, and ongoing sales and purchase orders, and quickly access these documents for further access and quick and easy and accessibility. You can also get notifications of new tasks to complete or documents to approve. This is also true about timesheets. If you're a manager and need to approve any of your employees' timesheets at the end of the day or week. The last part in your role center is the business insights that you can easily add and modify. If you already use Power BI or intend on using this reporting tool, it can also be added to your role center dashboard as shown down here. Power BI makes data modeling very easy for any users with some or no experience whatsoever in data modeling. Now let's ask Power BI to model our data into a matrix instead of a stacked column chart. We can easily change the values to as a stacked column to a matrix. And automatically Power BI will model your data as requested. As you can see, there's no need to be a Power BI expert to build nice dashboards. Power BI can easily model your data by having a user tell the report how to display the data. Now that you've gotten a look and feel of Dynamics 365 Business Central, let's dive deeper into its interoperability with some of Microsoft's productivity apps such as Outlook, Teams, and Excel, just to demonstrate a few examples. The integration between Business Central and Outlook allows users to interact with customers and vendors directly from Outlook to accelerate transactions and business decisions, as well as promptly manage inquiries, service requests, or process payments to accelerate the sales cycle. Lastly, get better insights into customer history, previous discounts, and more without leaving Outlook. Let's take a closer look at how this all works together. As a customer service representative, you can take requests and process them directly into Business Central without leaving Outlook. A new quote request is waiting in your new request inbox from Anthony, a contact at Gestisoft Corporation. Anthony wishes to get a quote for 1 conference table and 6 black swivel chairs. You can easily create a new sales quote leveraging Microsoft's artificial intelligence. The AI will recognize items listed in the email body sent by Anthony and will make recommendations on which items to add to your quote document. Once completed, you will be able to quickly respond back to Anthony by email and attach a copy of the quote as a PDF document in your reply. You also have a request that is awaiting to be processed in your Requests to Process folder in Outlook. Anthony from Gestisoft Corporation has replied back to a previous quote you have sent him. He has agreed to the price and wishes to process the quote into an order. Outlook recognizes that Anthony is referring to sales quote 1007 and therefore gives you direct access to the quote within Business Central. Once more, without leaving your Outlook, you can access the quote directly from the email and convert it into an order. Once converted, you can also send the order confirmation by email and attach a PDF copy. Next, shouldn't all your internal business conversations take place in Microsoft Teams? No need to switch back and forth from Teams and your ERP anymore. You can make faster decisions by sharing Business Central data within Microsoft Teams Conversation tab, as shown here. Look up business contacts from Teams along with insights and history of transactions and related records to your customers. Easily edit data and take action without switching apps. Megan from your customer service department has noticed that Gestisoft Corporation has an outstanding balance to pay before she can process the next order, and also notices that the payment terms should also be updated on the customer account. She decides to send a message to the accounting team in Microsoft Teams to have them directly rectify the situation. The accounting team can open the customer details and make those changes on the fly. The accounting team was able to react rapidly to Megan's requests and make the necessary account adjustments in Business Central, all from within Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Excel has never been this integrated to your ERP solution as to what you're about to be shown right now. No need to create data export templates and receive multiple importing errors when trying to update your master data files or import new data. You can access Excel within Business Central to view data and create transactions such as general ledger journals. Export data from Business Central to Excel for efficient data entry and accuracy to publish data back to Business Central. Easily analyze transactions using familiar Excel functionalities, add additional data, and publish. Let's quickly update a few items description in Excel and push the changes back to Business Central ERP. The hassle-free integration between Excel and Business Central will save you a lot of headaches and speed up your data migration and updates. As Microsoft has heavily been investing in artificial intelligence and machine learning throughout all of its applications, I would like to demonstrate the power of artificial intelligence through forecasting and predictability within Business Central Cloud ERP. With Business Central, your business can predict your customer payments behavior. Let's go back to our Role Center and have a closer look at an example. We see that we have one sales invoice in our sales invoices predicted overdue queues. Business Central will predict the payment behavior along with a confidence level based on previous payment history. As shown here, sales invoice 1015 is predicted to be paid late with a high level of confidence. Artificial intelligence also lives within your supply chain's operations in Business Central with sales and inventory forecasts, driven by pre-configured AI models in Microsoft's Machine Learning Studio. Besides using MRP, the inventory forecast widget on the item master data card can display inventory levels, as shown here down below. Directly from the inventory forecast widget, you will be able to create a purchase order. So let's go ahead and create a purchase order, as we can see that we will be short in the next coming weeks. A purchase order has been created with the required quantities and receipt dates to fulfill the forecasted inventory shortages. Notice the notification at the top of the purchase order document. You have run out of stock on the items that this vendor usually supplies. The artificial intelligence within Business Central recognizes that we have other items that we normally purchase from this vendor that are also out of stock. You can easily and quickly add those items to your active purchase order by selecting the Add them to this document function. And it added the Antwerp conference table because it also recognized the shortage in that given period from the same vendor. To conclude, Dynamics 365 Business Central Cloud ERP is a complete ERP solution for your manufacturing and supply chain requirements. In today's presentation, I've given you a quick overview of the solution's capabilities and demonstrated the advantages of leveraging Business Central with the rest of your Microsoft 365 apps to enable a seamless, more productive, and collaborative environment in your business.